Hello guys, in this video we are going to be making a villager breeder. And if you're wondering what these command spots do, they basically just give me like super OP things. Don't mind them. This one just basically summons a cow. This is just when I play and I'm like thinking of stuff to make videos, so don't mind these command blocks. Okay. First what you want to start with is you want to start with a hoe. A simple hoe should do the job. Okay, now imagine that this is real world and not just a platform in the sky. So you won't actually need this, but I'm just going to add it. Place a block. So what you want to do when you first get to the area, also make sure to build this at least 100 blocks away from a village. Place one water bucket there. Grab your hoe and take out it and go 4 blocks this way, that way, that way. Now fill inside all the corners. Okay, now that you've filled inside all the corners, what you want to do is you're going to want to take out some glass. Doesn't really matter what kind. And just tower up 2 blocks and make a perimeter of 2. But when you're making this, if there's a ledge like this, you're going to want to break it so no zombies get into the villager breeder, because that would be very bad. While I'm building the walls, this would be a good time to tell you to like and subscribe. Thank you for 6 subscribers. Let's try to get to 10. Not even that much. All we need is 4 more people to like and sub. Don't forget to tell your friends and even your enemies, because everyone loves this, right? Right, guys? Okay. Now that you have this whole glass perimeter, what you want to do now is you want to grab any trapdoor. Just grab any trapdoor and then count to 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and add an extra one. And you don't really need to pick a corner. Just pick one. Like, now break these 2 blocks, and then break these 2. Crouch. Open up that trapdoor. And now you want to place the trapdoor there, open it up. Oh, it needs to be upwards. Like that. So if you open them, they look like that. See? Now what you want to do is you want to place down 6 beds like this. Just like this. And now what you also want to do is you want to add some more walls. Now this here has to take them to somewhere, not just to a hole of despair. Despair. Anyway, it needs to take them somewhere, so you can build like a water stream going to wherever you want, but it needs to be far away so the villagers don't have taken up beds and they can keep on breeding. I don't have to make it, so I'm just gonna build a little contraption that does stuff. You don't need to build this. This is just for me because I don't actually need these villagers. But if you actually do want to kill them for some reason, you can just build something just like this with 2 beds. I don't know why you would want to kill the villagers that you just bred. But if you do, just build something just like this. Okay, there. Now you're done. Now that you're done, that's basically it. If you want to, you can add more beds. You want to leave a little spot here so the villagers can still pathfind. And that's done. Now what you want to do is get a villager, 2 villagers to be precise. But before you do that, you're going to want to get a composter and place it above the water. Now that you have the composter, what you want to do is you want to grab your trapdoors, crouch on the composter, and then place it. There. Now you're going to want to use a crop. I would specify carrots because potatoes can drop poisonous potatoes, and that might mess up the foam, and they can't really make bread. So let me just fill up here and spawns have a villager. Now that you got 2 villagers, you want to make sure that there's only one with a formal job and one with no job. And you can see right now that they're going to start breeding. And this would take the baby villagers to wherever you want. But it has to be far away, or else the villager breeder will stop working at the amount of beds that you made. So this is automatic. Every time the crops are grown, like the baby villager breeds, and some months of the day, the baby villager, its AI wants to jump on a bed. Oh, as you can see right here. See? And then he falls to his death, but you can make it go somewhere else. Actually, I'm just going to fix that. Actually, I feel like a heartless monster. Okay. Anyway, that is the simple villager breeder. You can build this inside your wards or somewhere else. Thank you for 6 subscribers. That's okay. I'm starting to feel like a heartless monster every time that villager falls down. Anyway, let's try to get to 10 subscribers. Anyway, because of the trapdoor, the villagers should never be able to get out, only the baby villagers. Anyway, the baby villagers will come over here and come down here, and then they'll go straight into the water. Also, if you want this to be more efficient, you can AFK at like a mob farm, and then you can get some bone meal. Also some organic plants and just bone meal, as you can see at the top. Okay, you can also bone meal it yourself, just like that. Oops, my mic fell. Anyway, That's pretty simple. And again, when they breed, that will happen. So that is your simple bedrock villager breeder. It's very efficient. You can basically just like stand inside that hole that I just broke. And when you're there, you can just sit here, AFK. Okay, I'll get back to you when the villagers start breeding again. Hopefully that's soon. And okay, now they're breeding. Now they're gonna keep on breeding until the beds are full. You just need to give it some time, then they'll start breeding. And oh yeah, that's the baby villager. And as you can see, once the baby villager is born, they're gonna start breeding again, and that baby villager is gonna try to get to bed, eventually fall into the pit of water, and then will not be rendered in anymore. So thank you for watching my video. Please consider liking and subscribing. Do you have anything else to say, baby villager? He said like and sub. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this villager breeder. Goodbye.